By the way, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Did I ever tell you?
Now's the time! Bring it home!
Hey, what is going on, Vikings fans? Dev here, and welcome back to the Skol Patrol. You know, the Minnesota Vikings have some of the most loyal fans in the NFL. But did you know that some of them are famous? Like really famous? From music legends to Hollywood stars to pro wrestlers, here are 8 celebrities who rep the purple and gold. You know, as a Minnesota boy myself, as a kid, it was always so exciting to see celebrities support Minnesota and specifically the Minnesota Vikings. So coming in at number 8, guys, is going to be Prince. So let's start with the GOAT, Prince. The Minneapolis legend wasn't just inspired by purple. He literally made a song for the Vikings called Purple and Gold. He was spotted at games, wore Vikings gear all the time, and he even gave the team a pre-game pep talk. And anybody who has been to a Minnesota Vikings game knows that the people love Prince, man. I mean, there's always Prince music playing in the stadium. A true icon of Minnesota. Definitely one of our guys. And coming in at number 7, guys, is going to be Nick Swardson. Next up, we have Nick Swardson, comedian, actor, and maybe the most passionate Vikings fan in Hollywood. This guy goes hard for the purple and gold. He's tweeted through heartbreak, roasted the Packers, and even once said the Vikings are the only reason he hasn't moved to Canada. So yeah, I mean, this guy's hilarious. I grew up as a big stand-up comedian fan. I love stand-up comedy. And he was hilarious. If you've seen Grandma's Boy, if you haven't seen Grandma's Boy, definitely go check it out. One of the funniest movies ever. And he is so vocal about the Vikings. It was either before the start of this season. No, I think it was last season. He did his record prediction for the Vikings, and it was hilarious. You guys need to go check that out.
I put $1,000 on the Vikings every year to win the Super Bowl, and I'm out 25 grand.
And coming in at number 6, guys, is going to be Josh Duhamel. So actor Josh Duhamel, star of Transformers and, Safe Haven, I think he was on. He grew up in North Dakota, so naturally, he's a Vikings fan all the way. He's been to tons of games, he's shouted the team out in interviews, and he's even tried recruiting players to the team on social media. So respect to him. I think he has a cabin in northern Minnesota, which is where I live. I live in northern Minnesota, so shout out to Josh Duhamel. And coming in at number 5, guys, is going to be Mark Ruffalo. Yep, the Hulk smashes for the Vikings. That's right, guys. Mark Ruffalo has mentioned that Minnesota is his team, and he has dropped a few Viking shoutouts over the years. Maybe not the loudest fans, but let's be real. I would not want to sit next to him if we were losing. And coming up next, guys, we have Biz Markie. You got what I... No, I won't do that to you guys. But the late, great Biz Markie, hip-hop legend, repped the Vikings in interviews, and he wore their gear all the time. He was a total wild card fan, but he owned it. And if you didn't know, him singing You Got What I Need was about us getting a QB1. So I think he'd be really happy with J.J. McCarthy. That's right, that's what that song's about. And coming up next, guys, we have Chris Jericho. That's right, guys. Wrestling fans, you'll love this one. Chris Jericho is a lifelong Minnesota Vikings fan. He's from Winnipeg, but he grew up on Minnesota football. He's repped the Vikings on WWE broadcasts, talked them up in interviews, and let's be honest, guys, if Jared Allen had ever tag teamed in the WWE, it definitely would have been with Chris Jericho. And coming in at number 2, guys, we have Jessica Lange. So, Minnesota-born actress Jessica Lange, the award-winning actress from American Horror Story, and Tootsie, and a lot of other great films, guys. She is a lifelong Vikings fan. She keeps it pretty low-key, but she has repped the purple and gold since way back in the day. And coming in at number 1, guys, we have Tracy Morgan. And last but not least, we have Tracy Morgan, the 30 Rock and SNL, comedy icon, has shown up in Vikings gear more than once. He's joked about loving them on late night shows, and honestly, the team could use his energy on the side. So there you have my list, guys, of the most famous Minnesota Vikings fans. Let me know in the comments down below if I missed anyone, guys, or what you thought about the video. If you enjoyed the content, please press like, make sure you're subscribed, ring that bell so you don't miss out on future Vikings content. This has been the Skol Patrol. I have been Dev, and it looks like we'll just have to see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Adios, turd nuggets.